That's what they all say.
Yeah, I just started recording video right when you came in for that. What? Whoa. Wow, cool. I have some screens on inside of this room, and I didn't remember what the last thing was that I was looking at, but it was kind of cool. Because the screens persist.
Yeah.
Every time I boot the device back up, there's all this crud that's over there now. You'll like this when you're watching the video back. There's an elephant in the room.
Elephant in the room.
There's an elephant in the room right here. But this is what I talk about, the digital graffiti thing. Like, I'm closing all these windows that are open. I'll leave the elephant there. That's funny.
If you've got like two identical rooms next to one another, how's it going to distinguish?
It maps out the space, and so it doesn't have anything to do with like the visual markers, and it has to do with like infrared physical structure.
Infrared physical structure?
Like, okay, so when you're using Microsoft Connect, it's sending out an infrared beam in order to determine three-dimensional objects.
Okay.
Objects that don't move, so the things that have persisted over a period of time, it considers those to be structures, and so it starts to map out a wall, and it says that this is a wall, this is the floor, this is the ceiling, and so it's not going to shift those things around. And it positions a camera inside of that space that it begins moving.
Okay, but what if, so it uses markers though, right? But infrared markers.
Yeah.
So what if you've got two objects or two spaces with identical markers?
Those markers are located within space, and so if I'm in
within space, like within a space that
With-
has GPS coordinates, or what sort of space are you talking about?
I don't know if it's using GPS coordinates in order to lock
Probably
it down.
not,
I
because
think
they're
that
not that accurate.
it might be because I know that it's I know that it's able to use GPS coordinates.
Yeah.
But no, okay. So so room number 1, I place marker 1, and then I have to walk outside of the room and go into room number 2 in order to place marker 2, and so it's going to know the distance between marker 1 and marker 2.
Yes, but that's not what I'm asking.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm asking is, suppose you've got a room on the third floor of this building.
Yeah.
You've got an identically looking room on the second floor,
Yeah.
right? If you turn this thing off,
And then you go to the other
Yeah.
one. I also think that it's triangulating you with the Wi-Fi signal that it's picking up, because it determines rooms based on, or location based on Wi-Fi hotspots that it detects.
Wi-Fi hotspots.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's
Because if I switch to a different Wi-Fi, none of these things would show up.
oh.
Mm-hmm. I think they call it scenes, and how they frame it, like we can't tell what scene you're in or something like that.
Okay. So there is a Wi-Fi mapped sort of space.
Yep.
Okay.
When you're
That's interesting.
when you're out of network too, you're unable to position objects. You'll get like a heads-up display. There's still the
So you can't
this is
have
this is
objects, like over there in the field.
kind of okay. There is the Earth and the Moon are hovering in this center space above the courtyard here, because I placed it there. But it knows that I placed it there because I'm in this Wi-Fi zone still. And so I could move this out into the field, and it would stay inside of that field because it's doing it relative to me being in this Wi-Fi zone.
What do you mean relative to?
Let's say the Wi-Fi zone, wherever it detects it, is the center point.
Okay.
Then
Like
it's
here is the center.
the